What is going on, guys? You're watching Deutschwolf, and today we're playing a little Prison Architect. When we last left, our boy Edward over here unfortunately got fried for crimes of passion. So now on that unhappy note, it's time for us to build our own prison. So go to create new prison here. Continuous intake. We'll receive a random number of new prisoners every day forever if disabled. Okay. I'm not going to do that, you know. We'll just kind of take it easy for this first one. Fog of War. We'll lose visibility of the insides of prison buildings unless you... I am not elite status yet. Okay, but I will create a large prison. So let's go ahead and play this thing. Okay, so Prison Architect starts us off with just kind of a blank slate that we can play with here. So we got these two areas. We got deliveries, we've got garbage, and soon we're gonna have a work truck. Yeah, here we go. Okay, truck is gonna bring us our guys who are gonna start working on here. So let's just kind of get going here. I do like to build the main gates here right in front of the deliveries area, just because, you know, new inmates are going to be dropped off right here, and otherwise they're kind of just wandering off everywhere, and you know, we don't need that. We definitely do not need that. So I'm going to start with this concrete wall here, just to, you know, show people I mean business. So I'm going to throw this out, and we're you know, we're going for maximum security here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, I'm honestly I'm a little bit ADD, so I like to try, you know, to get everything kind of evened up as well as I possibly can. And, you know, that's not always going to happen, but yeah, like that is what, 13, and I fell well short of that. So I'll start with that. You'll notice at the top here, you know, we've got our balance in terms of the money that we're able to do, and then also costs. We've got right now with all of our workers, we're spending about $800 a day. We've got about $1,500 a day coming in. That actually will increase as we have more inmates in our facility. Our to-do list here, we'll read the CEO's letter. Yeah, we finished up the basic induction, blah, 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 and delete it. I don't even care. So, actually, while these guys are building this, I'm going to jump over to reports here. And a good way of getting money here, and actually it took me a little while to figure this one out, but when you hit grants here, so the game will give you money for completing specific tasks. And actually, we're going to start with our first contract, building a basic detention center. And that'll give us $40,000 on top of that $10,000 that we had before, and so that's kind of that should help us out. Also, first cell block. Okay, we'll do that too. We'll do that too to start off. We will build the administration center and the health and well-being stuff as well, but not at this very moment. So let's actually finish up our concrete walls here. You know, I need this place to look like it means business when these guys come in for the first time. So a nice walk of, or a long walk of shame here. We'll throw down a road here, sort of a Shawshank Redemption-esque, if any of you guys remember that movie. Fantastic movie. Morgan Freeman in it. He is a boss. But anywho, okay. Now, you know, anyone who's seen a prison movie knows you got to do you know, double gates into anything. So go ahead and add this in here. And again, you know, if you guys see something annoying that you think I should be doing in the game, you got any suggestions or anything like that, let me know. I'm actually going to speed time up a little bit here, because obviously we don't have any sort of prisoners, and so we're going to be waiting absolutely forever if we've got to wait on these guys the entire time. So yeah, we'll jump into objects here. And one of the annoying things in here is I really think that this stuff should be in alphabetical order, because a lot of the time it's very difficult for me to find stuff. So if you see me kind of mousing around here not knowing where the hell I'm doing, that is likely why. But there we go. We'll throw a couple of gates out there. You know, we don't want anyone trying to escape on us, obviously. And we'll let those guys go about their business. And it's probably time, you know, we should probably build a cell block. So I'm thinking, you know, the cell block is probably going to be just about the biggest room that we initially start with. So I got plenty of money. I'm going to make a nice big cell block, and it's going to reach from, whoops, from wall to wall here. So it all lines up nice and symmetrical. You know, and honestly, I might make a big deal about that right now, but it's probably not going to work out for me. Honestly, it probably will end up falling by the wayside at some point. But here these guys go. Going ahead and building all that stuff. Wrong. Drop down. And again, you're probably going to see me doing a lot of that too. But anyways, go ahead and throw our door in there, right up the center. One thing I have kind of discovered here is that if you do too many things at one time, and honestly it's really easy to get out in front of these guys because they work so damn slowly a lot of the time. the problem that you're going to run into is that they'll fall behind you so much that potentially, they'll get stuck, or the job won't get done, or it'll bug out. And again, I'm thinking that's probably just part of, just from the fact that the game is still in beta here, so it's not perfect or anything. But I'm gonna throw a little bit of gravel down there, kind of clean things up a little bit. But all right, our door's in, and that means our building is ready to go. So, okay. Cell block A, raise prisoner capacity to 15. So I think we're going to focus on that one first, and it should be fairly easy to get. We'll jump over to materials, go into brick wall here, and something that I happen to know since I've been playing this a little bit, but the cell right here needs to be a minimum size of 2 foot by 3 foot. So we're going to kind of keep that in mind when we're partitioning out the space. So here we go. That's 2 by 3 right there, and go all the way across here. Again, this is where the symmetry flies out the window. Yeah, see? What I'm actually going to do to kind of help me with that is I'll take the foundations and extend it all the way back here. Because honestly, nothing bugs me more than that. But, okay, see, now we have to cancel that and restart it here. Okay, and now we got this guy stuck in here. But no big deal. We'll go ahead and go to objects and jail door. I'll throw some jail doors in here while we're at it. Let these guys kind of do their thing. And since once you get stuck in this room, honestly, probably for the workers, especially in this kind of early game here, yep, there it goes. It seems like it'd be a good idea if they could, if there was a good way for them to actually get out of there. But okay, looks like we've got some ridiculous stuff going on there, so go ahead and demolish the walls. Kind of clean that up here. Honestly, it's a pain in the butt, but, honestly, for symmetry, I think it's worth it. Plus, we'll get the additional capacity out of this thing, too. So, anywho. Okay. Let's go ahead and maximize our use of space here. 2, 3. And all the way down here. Oh, yeah. This is going to be huge. That's what she said. And okay, it's not 100% symmetrical, but screw it. Whatever. I'll throw up these walls that these guys can't get into yet, which is a pain in the butt. But okay, tell you what we'll do. We'll go ahead and add our doors in here before we finish that bit. There we go. Kind of preempt things a little bit here. And, I could probably save the trouble of that if I just, didn't pull the wall all the way across here, but honestly, it's just so much easier to do, and, they'll install it regardless, so. Cool. Okay, let's get the rest of our walls finished up here. There we go. Okay. And the last one here. Jump over to objects, throw some more jail doors in. And there we go. Okay, so now we actually have to designate these specific rooms as cells. So we'll throw this down. There we go. I'll wait for this wall to go up here. There we go. Cool. I'll wait for all these guys to get finished up. Any day now. Guess I don't have to wait. I guess I could not be a lazy bum and just finish them up. There we go. Okay, cool. Alright, so raise capacity to 15. Looks like we're good there, but problem is we need a bed and a toilet for each of these ones too. And honestly, I'm not even going to worry about that quite yet. We'll go ahead and take this time to kind of finish the rest of our facility here. So first we have to build a holding cell. So I'll tell you what, go into foundations over here, and yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll throw it in over here. Sounds pretty reasonable. Throw the holding cell right there. Let's see, we need ourselves a large jail door. Perfect. Beautiful, beautiful. So I'll let these guys kind of go about doing their business there. And let's think about what else we need here while we're at it. Shower, yard. I'm thinking the yard will be over here. You know what we could do is have our holding cell in here, and then just put a gate in there, and then have our showers in here. So I think that potentially work out pretty darn well. Okay, there's our business done right there. I'll go ahead and throw, see, wrong one again. Switch that around, throw that in there, and hopefully we've got enough room. Again, a lot of these rooms have size requirements, and so you kind of have to be, oh, auto-saving. You have to be kind of cognizant of that when you're designing your room. So minimum size is 5 by 5. I think we should be fine. Yeah, perfect. Okay, we'll grab our shower. This will be our shower area here. Perfect. Look at that efficiency in action right there. Fantastic. So we'll go. I can't remember that film back in the day with Sean Connery and what's that other guy's name? We'll take any sort of movie. Nicolas Cage. I can't remember what the name of that movie was, but Alcatraz, I think maybe. Saw that movie when I was a little kid, and I remember that shower scene in there. The showers were freaking crazy. But, alright, tell you what, we'll line those up there. And that'll be our shower room right there. Okay, cool. So what else do we need? We've got our holding cell, we've got our shower, our yard's going to be over here, we need a kitchen. So, okay, no problem. Tell you what, we'll actually build over here. Now the canteen's got to be pretty big. Again, you know, we've got a lot of people, so there we go. We'll just have this whole thing be the canteen with an adjoined kitchen on it, so sounds reasonable to me. Okay, throw that guy in there, and we're good to go. I'll let those guys do their thing. And the canteen's really going to be the last thing, so hire at least 2 guards, hire 2 chefs. I'm not even going to worry about that quite yet, because, frankly, I don't really need to. Let's see. I'm thinking, for right now, you know, I'm trying to kind of keep in mind that this whole place is going to need to be expanded at some point here, but we got a lot of room over here. We're going to need some offices and stuff like that in the near future, but anyways, looks like they freaking wiped out my wall, you son of bitches. But, okay. That I think should be plenty of room there. And let's see, we also need a door. I'd take kind of the conventional door here so the chef doesn't feel like he's in a cage of his own. I'll throw that down there. But, okay. And, you know, the controls are pretty decent. Sometimes they kind of weird me out a little bit. You might see me hit the escape button when I don't mean to occasionally, but for the most part it's not too bad. Tell you what, materials here, we'll go ahead and we'll lay down some more gravel right through here. Cool. Okay, awesome. Now we also have to think, let me jump over here actually and go to administrative care and health and well-being. We'll just take all the grants on the board right now, and we'll run with it. Build 2 offices. We also need a medical ward. And we should probably have a like an entertainment area or something like that too. I'm going to slow time down a little bit again here so these guys aren't meandering quite so long. But okay, so tell you what, let's go to foundations here, open the building up, and what do we want to do? We don't want to completely obstruct this because that is the yard, so we'll go ahead and build, say, we'll put our administration building right. Well, sure, why not? And then our medical ward and everything will be over here. Okay, so you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to partition this off so that the administrative staff doesn't need to come in contact with the prisoners. Seems pretty clever, doesn't it? We'll go ahead and put the fence down in there. And also throw ourselves down a jail door right there, and a door right there. You know, actually, administration's not going to want to walk through that. We'll just put a standard door there. It should be fine. It's partitioned away from everything else, so let's kind of let these guys go about their business. We'll speed things back up a little bit, and let's see, what else are we going to need here?